Today in the grain market, soybeans were easier. The rains across the Midwest really put some pressure on the market. It seems that much of the premium is already pumped into this market from the rally over really the last 10 months. The fundamentals still look pretty bullish, but this correction, another correction, seems to be looming. Of course, here we're just on the week before or 2 days before the USDA report. Now, option volatility is easing as well, but it's really just for the moment. It seems like upside call buying has slowed a little bit and kind of non-existent on a day like today when we get a big pullback. Although soybeans was the one that kind of bounced back off its bottom and started to improve somewhat. I think that the CVOL index is, kind of like staying put right now for all the grains across the board. Now, corn did drop 20 cents today. I think that the futures did make somewhat of a corrective move. I mean, with a 20 plus point move seems kind of excessive for corn, but remember that all of the limits have been expanded in general. So we're going to watch that. I think to note that there hasn't been like a mass liquidation, and China still has a pretty solid appetite for corn right now. So that's always, in the future. Now, there has just been a lot of trade action, of course, and it's because of the report, and the corn numbers is going to be the big one to be looking at right now. Option volatility is still above that 40% mark, which is huge, and especially with a big pullback. Normally you get a drawdown on volatility, but with this big of a move, the volatility is still staying relatively strong, and it's pretty much in lockstep with wheat. They've both been very strong, up just right at the 40% level, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but that just shows that there's plenty of market activity. Now, wheat did fall today as well. I mean, a 30% drop, 31-cent drop. It was pretty large, but I felt like the momentum was really strong over the last number of days. I think the 7-day forecast that's improving for wheat is adding to the market. Managed funds are long, 370,000 corn, 200,000 wheat, maybe 30,000. 200,000 soybeans, 30,000 wheat. The spec funds are really just long the corn and the beans. They're pretty flat, the wheat. So I think that there's some uncertainty there. Certainly crop conditions in Europe and Russia also adding some pressure to the market right now. And I think technically speaking, for all three wheat exchanges is still to the upside. So let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater here, but the market still is just showing a little bit more gyrations as we move forward. And of course, we knew that we're going to be tied to a weather market, and sure enough, this is what we've got right now. Now, Wednesday is that USDA report. We're going to really be looking for that corn number and what's the supply number there. But traders right now are just shoring up their positions and getting ready. So we had a pretty active Monday today. Let's see if we have a turnaround Tuesday, but clearly there's going to be some juxtaposition here as we await Wednesday's report in the morning.